welcome to Need for Gaming. This is Joe. Today I'm bringing you one of my favorites. In fact, I believe this is probably one of my top, I'll put it in my top 10 category of all time. This is the game Super Metroid, brought to you by Super Nintendo. So, like I said, this is one of my favorites ever since I was a teenager. I've played regular Metroid on the regular Nintendo, the NES, and I've played this Metroid. I've played Metroid on just about every single console that you could think of. Unfortunately, I don't think, anyways, they have come out with another Metroid for the Nintendo Switch. I don't think, anyways, but I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorites. Even if one of my favorites in terms of all the Metroids out there, this is probably among my top 3. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? So let's go ahead and let's start a new game here.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
So just in case you're interested or wanted to know, I'm playing this Super Metroid on the Nintendo Switch. It is using one of their apps or games systems. I guess they have the NES games that you can play with a subscription program, I think it is, as well as Super Nintendo games that you can play with the program as well. So that's how I'm able to play this Super Metroid. There's a number of other games that are on the NES app, as well as there's a lot of Super Nintendo games on that app as well. We'll play some of that later on in time. I'm sorry, but it's forcing me to have to watch this little introduction to the game. Unfortunately, there's not a way to skip it. So I guess for those that have never seen the video or the storyline of Super Metroid, here you go. Well, I really wish it would let me fast forward this. Hey, here we go. Now I think it's done. I think this game did pretty darn good for graphics back then in the day. Yeah, the graphics compared to back then compared to now, of course, it's come a long ways, but it's not too bad. Alright, let's figure out what buttons do what first here, shall we? So that aims up, that aims down. Okay. And there's a shoot button. Alright. I wish there was no way to change these buttons around. There probably is, but that's alright. So it says to push this button for start, but apparently that is not allowing me to push start. So there's not a really this is partly a review, by the way. If I have to give a review on the Super Nintendo app on the Switch, this would be one of the reviews on this particular game. It's not giving me the option or the ability to push start. It even says down there on the bottom, it says push the plus mark for start. No, I'm pushing it, nothing's happening. Same thing with the select button, nothing's happening. If I push ZL, ZR at the exact same time, it does bring up a save point or an option menu here, it looks like. But that's about it. It's not giving me an option to push start or anything. That's unfortunate. Alright. Man, this brings back memories. If I recall correctly, I think it's gonna have me, yep. Okay. I have to listen to this little thing here, and then it's gonna start to explode or erupt or something. Then I'm gonna have to work my way back up to the top. Oh. Ah! Gosh dang. There it goes. 1 minute to get the heck out of here. Unfortunately, can I run? I think I can run. Seriously? What hurt me? I have 29 health left. Ouch. Come on. So no matter how many times I get hurt, it's still... Come on, dude. This is... my word. There we go. Oh my word. Oh, this game. I love it. Boom. Nope, no explosion. I thought there was an explosion.
Howdy!
And it's going to tell me I can save. I believe I can save in here. Yep. Bloop. Yes. Alright. Alright, so if I recall correctly, I think the first place we need to go is way over here to the left. Now, unfortunately... Ooh! It finally gave me the save option, or the start button. So, I take back my negative review. So I guess you had to... it's forcing you to wait until you completed the little introduction thing before it allowed you to hit that start button. So, there you have it. You can click on start. But, I'm not being a select button. That's not giving me any options. Alright. So it looks like it is giving me that start option. After all. But it's still not letting me select. Alright, let's get on into this game, shall we? Wasting enough time. Sorry about that. Okay, still can't. I have to go get that little ball thing. I really dislike the controls. I wish there was an alternative to the controls in here. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the other controls on the Xbox and such. I thought there was creatures in here. Yeah, I love this game. This game has a lot of cool things about it, features and things. There we go. Now I get my morph ball. Sweet! There it goes. Now, how do I... I thought I was able to, I sworn I was able to use, do little bombs, but maybe that's another thing I'm gonna have to collect. Obviously, it's been such a long time. Let's jump! I'm telling you, man, I don't like the buttons on this thing. I'm not a fan of these buttons. Yeah, that's one thing for this review is that I can't. It's hard to use the analog sticks on this game, and it's probably for the reason that you know, this game was designed back in the day, you know, to be played on just a regular basic controller. You know, the left, right, up, down, and not analog sticks. So I'm going to be forced to use this analog stick part here. This, or not analog stick, sorry, the other controllers. Let's see, I can't remember how we... That way, there we go. Gosh dang these controllers. More missiles. I remember there was another missile energy tank or something over here somewhere once upon a time. I'm telling you, man, I remember. Some things I remember about the game, other things I don't. It's going to take a long time for me to get used to these controls, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go up. I thought there was a way to get back there on the other. Whoa, hello. Told you there's enemies over here. Ouch. Alright, working my way back up here to the top. And let's see here. Die! Get my missiles out here. What is it over here? Now I know I can get it later on with my X-ray. I got an X-ray device I can get later on in time. Update my map. There we go. Now these little dots in the map represent items that I could obtain. So that's what those little dots represent. Anyways, there's that. Ouch. Sure. End up losing all my energy. These stupid little bats. I forgot. I think the small energy dots represent a big increase in energy. Let me see here. Or the big ones. So the big little energy balls give you more energy. See, now I can't use my bombs at all. Like I said, I think I have to get that a little later. There's a save. Might as well save. How are we doing on time? I'm gonna have to end this broadcast or this video here shortly. We'll get a couple more items here and then we'll get in this video. We'll come back to it another time. Whoop! I had a feeling that was going to happen. Ouch! I believe this is where I get the little bombs. Stop it! Still not quite used to the buttons here, obviously. Keep finding myself jumping instead of shooting. There's the bombs! I knew it. Alright, good. Oh no! I remember this. So I remember this was like the oh! Did I die? I died. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Yes, I do. It's going to put me back in that save, isn't it? Oh, my word. So now I got to do that all over again. Shoot. Now I got to go all the way back over there. I remember that from playing this long time ago. I remember that frustrating me a lot, man. It's like, oh man, now I got to go all the way back again. I think what I ended up doing, I think I ended up saving at the spaceship, so that way I had didn't have to run as far. How far away is the spaceship? Not too far away, so maybe we'll just go ahead and save out here. Let's get back over there to that boss guy. Let's see if we could kill him this time. Did it refill my weapons too? I'm curious. I don't know if I did or not. Interesting. Which button is a frickin' shoot button? The aim button. Okay. Here we go. This little bastard's gonna kill me. It's gonna force me to waste some missiles here. That's alright. Let's keep those missiles activated so we could kill him here. No! I don't want to waste that. Why is it not letting me get it? There it goes. Wasted a missile. Dang it. Ah! Ouch. Almost got him, I think. Oh. Almost has me. Did I get him? I did it! Woo! Just in the nick of time, too. Oh, my energy's gone. Completed it. Sweet. Alright, so let's go head back to the spaceship here and save and call it good. Whoop. Come on. Stand up. Alright. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video that I brought you today. Please like and subscribe, and we'll hopefully see you again next time when we play this game. Until then, you guys take care.